I'm JFK, everything is great.
Thank you guys for tuning in. You watching JFK's Wave, man. Thank you guys, man. You guys know how this thing goes, man. I want to give everybody thanks for tuning in, first and foremost. And secondly, if you ain't subscribed, man, what you doing? What you want if you ain't subscribed already? Bro, it's free. It don't cost you nothing to subscribe. That shit free. It don't cost you nothing. So hit subscribe, hit the bell. You get notified whenever I drop new videos, which I do at least once a week. But you guys check me out, man. Follow me on Instagram also on the JFK_the Great. Today, man, you guys know what I do, man. I'm a collector, so I'm bringing to you guys some stuff that I collect. Some cool covers, man. I'm just going to show you guys and jump straight into this one right here, man. This one right here is from one of my favorite artists. Secretly, I say secretly because I don't buy everything he does. I buy his stuff periodically when it just blows my mind. So first and foremost, let's start this off with, boom. This right here is a Batgirl cover that you don't see too often from Art Germ. But for the people that do know, one of Art Germ's most notorious books, one of the books that's not even a variant, it's a regular cover. And I'm saying it like that because I think it's a secret in the community. This book right here, which is actually the poster you guys see behind me, this is for Batgirl issue 12, which came out a couple years back. When I say a couple years back, you can look right here at the date. And yeah, this was September of 2010. So this book right here is highly sought after, and I'm showing you this to show you this. You guys can kind of see the resemblance when I show up the two next to each other. It's been, what is it? Let's say 11 years since he done one like this, man. So here's Batgirl and here's another Batgirl. Here's the original and here's the newest one that just recently came out. Now these two books, man, again, just beautiful artwork, bro. If you're into artwork, that's what I like. I like art. So let's jump straight into the next book, man. We're going to keep it on this Art Germ train. We're going to keep it Art Germ. This right here is a first appearance of a character named Molly. Now, this is kind of crazy, but this book hasn't super flown off the shelf as of yet, but I predict pretty soon that it definitely will, man. This right here, this cover is crazy good. I'm just a firm believer in trying to be smart. So there is actually a hollow foil version of this, which means it's kind of like, it's like a metallic kind of shimmery cover. I'll show you guys some of my previous videos. If you haven't seen those, catch up, man, catch up. But this right here, I did not go out and buy the metallic foil version of it. Hell no. I'd rather pay $5.99 than $49.99 for the exact same artwork. They changed it, changed the format of the book. So let's jump straight into the next one, man. This right here. Now this is also same guy, same artist. You see what I'm hitting you with. You know I'm a collector, right? You know I follow what I like. So if you like these, let me know too, man. Comment. Let me know if you like some of these covers. You like, nah, I wouldn't have bought that one. If it's good, it's good. If it ain't, heat or is it weak? Is it weak or is it heat? Let me know. This one also is from Art Germ. Same artist, man. But this right here, similar to what I just showed you, has the identical cover. It's not a foil, but there's a 1 in 100 version of this. Now, it's the exact same art. The company just took off all of this down here. They took off the heroes. They took off the title. So this right here is the variant cover. That is what you call a virgin variant. The virgin does not have any title on it at all. No words at all bearing, any information on it. Just shows particularly the artwork for that book. So you see how they can kind of get you. Again, I'm a firm believer in trying to be smart. You want to pay $5.99 or you want to pay $99.99, which is like $100. Usually some ratios go for that, but the book is around a $100 book, $90 book if you're lucky, somewhere around that price tag. I'm good. I got the artwork. I'm cool. I'll play the cheap route on this one. I'm good. I don't need the 1 in 100. It's the exact same art. I'm cool with that. So this next one is actually from a gentleman who's pretty familiar with the last artist I just showed you. He actually works for Art Germ. This is another artist by the name of Derek Chu. Now this book I could not pass up, man. I could not pass it up. I love digi art. If you don't know what digi art is, that stands for digital art. DA, which some people go on as. But I love this art, man. Even though it's digital, it's not pencil. It's not. Same thing with Art Germ. Art Germ does a lot of digital art. But again, his pencil and his ink art looks the exact same. It looks damn near identical. But this right here is from Derek Chu. This is a Vampirella and Purgatory. I'm actually behind on my Vampirella books, man. I got a good amount of Vampirella books I got to go back and buy. It's a lot of store exclusives for Vampirella. I like Vampirella. I like, thick females. That's what I'm into. This one, she's not super thick, but she does look grown. She don't look like she's 14. She like she's coming up out of the teen ages. So this is just a good cover, man. I like this one right here. The next one we gonna have, you guys see, I don't really start on DC too much. I be shitting on DC, right? You see, I started this one off with DC shit, right? So I just gotta show them a little bit of love right now. Again, good artwork is good artwork. Good covers are good covers, and that's what I love, man. I'm a fan of good art. So this right here is the next Batman, Second Son. Now this Batman, his name is actually Jace, which is crazy because it's the same name as my son's name, but This year they brought this story out. So far it's not bad, but these covers are just really, really good, man. And you see my man right here. He's not for that clown shit. Literally, he's not for that clown shit. You see he whooping clowns' asses right now. No, they're not the Joker, but it's a squad. You know, they're clowns. Batman, Joker, clown. You get it. It go hand in hand. So you see what they're doing. You see what they're going for with this cover. Great artwork, man. I love that. I love the pitch. I love how they still kept it Batman. Different Batman, of course, but still banging out on clowns. Not for that clown shit. We not for that over here. This next one, same book, right? Same book, but this is the cover of the week for me. I don't care what the price tag is. Again, good artwork is good artwork. This right here, I ain't even gonna say too much, man. I'm gonna be quiet for a moment because I talk through most of these. I'm gonna be quiet and just let you look at this. Look at that. You can't see. That's undeniable. You can't tell me that's a cool ass cover. You looking like, so you know how I do, right? You know how I do things, right? I ain't get one. I had to get two of them things, man, because I love this artwork. I love this cover. I said, you know what? One of these things gonna be a 9.8. One of these I'm gonna submit and get graded, and it's gonna come out right. Hopefully both of them do, but sometimes you never know with these grading services, man, and how things are. But just moment of silence one more time, because he killed this one, man. He killed this cover. This is crazy good. So we out of the DC bracket right now. All right, we're done with DC right now. I ain't gonna shit on DC this week or say, you know, they don't got great covers. We all know the reality of it. This next one is a Marvel book. Shout out to all my Spanish, my Latinas, the Dominicans, the Puerto Ricans, enough. But this right here is a variant for issue 3, America Chavez. I had to pick up the cover. Her name says a lot, but made in the USA. I thought that's cool how they did that with the title board. But again, it's just a cover that I don't see everywhere. Will it skyrocket? Who knows? I never knew the last books would, but hey, you know, again, buy what you like. And I liked this cover, so I said I gotta pick one of these up, man. Again, nothing too crazy. Just a great cover. You know what I mean? Great cover that caught my attention. This one right here is from one of the kings of this artwork and this comic book thing. One of the kings of the game I call King Bagley. So my man, one of my favorite artists as a kid growing up and still till this day. This right here is Blade. You see right there, this is what they call the trading card variant. Because it looks like, if you look at it, it kind of looks like a trading card from the 90s. I used to collect cards when I was younger, so shout out to some of my elite guys, man. I know there's some guys that still, you know, just jump back into collecting cards. But this was just, you know, resembling trading cards, of course. You guys can't tell. Some of you already know out there, this is a connecting variant. So there's going to be like other variants that connect with this one. There's a bunch of them out there, so and there's still some coming out. But again, I bought my favorite, man. This right here is Blade. You see it says supervillain. This is Heroes Reborn. So this is like Heroes, but they're kind of changing, you know, the aspects and the direction on what the heroes do. So this right here is a Blade Heroes Reborn variant cover by my man Mark Bagley, the King. Now we're gonna keep it on Mark Bagley still, because you know, again, you know I'm a fan, you know I'm a collector, I follow certain artists. This right here is no different. This right here was what they call a Skyline variant. Because if you look, you see right here, this is all the names, well, relatively all the names that had anything to do with the creation and the writing and the art, etc., for Miles Morales. So they do this implementing usually, you know, the big names, and I'm sure they missed somebody somewhere here and there. I'm sure they did, but it's a ton of names who've worked on the character. And this character right here on the side, there's one for Venom. There's a Carnage one actually that they did as well, but it was also by my man Mark Bagley. So I was actually trying to collect these for a while, and then there was a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle one that was going for like $170. It just got out of hand. So I was like, you know what? I'm not buying all these Skyline variants no more. Like, I'm good. I'm gonna be missing that one. There's a few more that came out too, but I stuck to the basics, man. I love this one. Again, you ain't gotta spend a lot of money to have some fly stuff, man. You know, this right here is one of them examples. This is a good cover. It's super simple. Not a lot to it. And boom, good variant. So the next one is from my man. This is also a Marvel book, but from my man, Eben Coella. I've showed you guys this a few times. Some of his artwork. This is actually a connecting variant as well. I'm going to show you guys right here when you put the last issue that I showed you guys in the new issue right here, which I'm showing you. They are connecting variants. So they go together. So of course there will be, you know, other issues down the line. Stay tuned, because I'm gonna keep you guys up to par with that. Again, I'm a collector, so you know I'm gonna get them all. I'm gonna get all of them if I can within my power. You know, hopefully they don't go to 1 in 100 versions. I don't think they're gonna go that high and be like hard to attain or nothing like that. Some of them might. They might do that with the last one. Who knows? But this right here again, X-Men. This is a cover by Eben Coella. Can't miss it, man. It's good artwork, and that's what I'm a fan of. I'm ink free though. I ain't got no tattoos, and I'm like, yo, you like art? You in the comics and shit? Like, you ain't got no tats? Like, nah, man, I love it. I don't love it that much to get it like permanently on my body or nothing. Like, I'm good. So we're gonna get into the final few books right here, man. This right here from my man Dave Raposa. Now this is a Walking Dead cover, man. Now he killed this one. You get it, The Walking Dead, he killed it. You know where I'm going, right? He killed this one. He smoked this one out of the park. But once again, this is a connecting variant. So I'm gonna show you guys right here, man. This actually connects with the last issue, which I actually did show you guys in one of my videos previously. So they go hand in hand, and once again, of course, there will be others. So you guys stay tuned. I'm gonna keep you guys up to par on those. Again, I'm a collector, you know what I'm saying? So I buy what I like. I follow particular artists. Can't say it enough, man. Can't say it enough. And last but not least, we got The God of War, but we keep it on the same track. It's still from my man Dave Raposa, same artist from the Walking Dead issue, but this is God of War Fallen God issue 3. Boom. This one right here, they say it's slap. This a slapper. This is one of those ones that I feel like later down the road, a lot of people will be like, yo, did you know? Like, yeah, I did because I follow artists and I was buying a book, but I feel like a lot of people be like, yo, did you know this book was, etc., etc. Again, sometimes it's how I go later down the road, man. But this is Dave Raposa's cover for God of War issue 3, Fallen God. A great cover, man. And again, you know, that's all I'm about. If it's fly, if it's clean, if it's greatly done, I want to own it. I want to be, you know, I want to have that in my midst. I want to be around, you know, fly stuff. So you guys know what I'm into, man. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys. And yo, if you ain't subscribed, man, I don't know what you doing. I don't know what you on, man. Like I said, it's free. It don't cost you nothing. Hit subscribe, man. Hit subscribe. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Thank you guys for tuning in.